Okay, Nino, hit it. Look at this thing go. Look at the fire. Oh, it's hot water. Yes, thank you, mate. Hello and welcome to MotoringHome. In this episode we're going to take a look at the plumbing in the van. And so here's what I've got running at the moment. I've got a oven, I've got a 3-burner hob, I've got an LPG air heater, I've got hot and cold running water to the taps in the kitchen, the shower, and also outdoor taps for cleaning my wetsuit and things like that, or if I want to take an outdoor shower, if I'm feeling a little bit adventurous. So do you want to take a sneak peek at the finished article now, and then we'll roll the time lapse. So here's the current setup, all closed off, so you can see the oven there. Underneath the sink and the hobs is all the gas tank and the water, which I'll show you in a little bit. You can see the pipe there running down, that's from the oven, and also then there's the boiler for hot water. And then inside here is the, let me lighten that up for you. There's the shower, so it's a low flow shower head. But yeah, let's take a look inside all the gubbins. So here I've taken some of the doors off so we can see a little better what's going on. Here you can see the gas tank, which is an 11 kilogram gas low LPG tank, and that's the Fiamma 70 litre water tank. And in there you'll see the accumulator, the other little blue thing, and that helps keep the water flow consistent rather than what the pump does, which is, if I show you, you can probably hear it if I turn the tap on. You hear the pump doing that, so that accumulator stops the water from being jittery like the pump. Which is pretty cool. And then here you go, you can see all the gas pipes coming off the manifold. One's for the hob, one's for the water heater, one's for the air heater, and the other one's for the oven. And then I also have a spare that's wrapped up there for like a camping gas stove if you want to cook outdoors. You can see all the plumbing there. I've also got an outdoor tap here which hooks up to this guy for outdoor showers, and then you can see the pipes coming up for the water heater there. They go from underneath into the shower then. And if I just slide this back, you can see a little clearer into here. Fire extinguisher necessity, and some more of the plumbing there. So we've got speed fit fixings here into 12.5mm pipe, and also into the copper pipe for the shower and stuff. Let's see if I can get that a little clearer for you. There you go. Cool, huh? I love it. So this is going to be the gas system. So what we have here, and I'm missing one piece, which I'm going to go pick up in a bit, but I can get everything done before that, is gas tank into the regulator for LPG, flexible hose, 8mm to this, to the adapter, copper 8mm into the adapter to 15, because that's what this takes, 15mm pipe into the gas manifold. Now I wanted a 5-way, but I could only find 4, so fortunately for me at the other end of the gas manifold is an open area, so I can take 15mm out of that into a tap. So I've got my own isolator here, into, and I've got to check this, that I can go up and down sizes of gas. I mean, I'm going from 8 to 15 here anyway. So I could either go straight to the boiler, the water heater, with 15mm copper pipe, but I wanted some flexibility, because obviously when you go over bumps and drive and things, this is going to shake, and I don't want it to break. So flexible is good, but I don't want to order a huge amount of 15mm flexible piping. and buy more adapters and things because it's getting a bit costly. So I can go down back to 8mm flexible. I need one more of these so I can go back up to 15mm pipe and then into the boiler. So that's that. And then here I'm going to go copper pipe into the adapter, into flexible hosing, around the van, and then back in to flexible adapter, back into copper pipe, into appliances, because that's what they require. That one doesn't need to, because that's going to go to a like a portable gas stove, which take the hose anyway, for something I'm doing in the kitchen. So yeah, that's everything. Got my pipe cutter, and yeah, I just need to go pick up that extra part there after a bit of googling to figure out if this is going to work. Right, it's time to cut holes in the water tank, so that I can mount it. It says you can put the hole in for water at the bottom, but I like the idea that Mike did on Van Dog, which is take it, I think he did this, put the pipe in at the top and push it all the way down so it draws water from the bottom. That way it can't just leak out from the bottom and screw everything up. The pump I've got, the Shurflo Trail King 7, that says it can be mounted and draw water upwards way further than this. So even if it's got to go up, down into the pump, we'll be fine. So I'm going to drill the hole up top. I'm just going to see where I want to do it first, and then I'm going to clean this thing out and get it mounted. So the Fiamma tank is supposed to put this at the bottom in the tank, stuck in there, so that it draws from the bottom. But I'm worried, I mean, it's likely not going to leak, but it's got the seal stuff, but I don't think it's necessary. So I'm actually going to reverse this and stick it up here, same way round, because the pipe will come off that nicely. And then I can also stick a bit of this pipe on there and have this running to the bottom. Now I've got to stop that from happening, but I can do that by pushing it towards a corner, I think. But anyway, that's my plan. Stan. So that's all 3 holes cut in there. Fill a hole, overflow or air escape, and the water intake for the pump. Now I'm going to go clean this thing out, get rid of all the plastic, and then get it fixed in. Just want to show you what I've done here. So that's the outlet for the water pump. But what I've done here, you can see, the end I've cut there, so that if it's pressed against the wall, it can still draw water in. Right, let me run you through some of the stuff. 12.5mm tubing. It's clear, which may pose a problem with algae, stuff like that, but we'll see. I've got some other tubing I can use in the future. It's reinforced wire, barbed hose lock connectors for joining pipes in different shapes, doing angles if I need to. Spring clips for both the gas hose and the water to pin them to the back there. I've got my pump, got my accumulator, and push fit adapters. So speed fit 15mm pipe can go into the barbed hose lock. So that pipe goes onto there, speed fit fits on, hose clip on there, boom, sorted. And away we go. Lesson like 320 something. Don't buy cheap hose clips from eBay. They are rubbish. What a waste. This happens to me every day, and then I have to go and buy new stuff. But fortunately, I do have some other hose clips here. This little beauty is awesome. It goes from hose lock push fit for the flexible into speed fit JG fittings. Ideal. Okay, I've got to take the sink out and cut the holes in that I want. But first I need to go and find myself a tap that I'm going to put in, so I drill those holes too. It's something I really need to get done, so I might as well go find something that I like the look of now, get it in rather than getting fitted and then having to remove stuff to put the tap in, or to drill through and get hot metal on that plastic there. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'll be back in a bit to carry on getting stuff sorted. So just cut all the holes in for the copper pipes and the mixer tap that I bought for the kitchen. Now, before I put this back in its place, I think I should probably sort out the gas fitting at this end, because it's going to be easier than trying to do it from underneath. So here's what I'm going to do. I've just taken off the old pipe. See, the olive was clamped down nicely there, and the fixture. So I've got another fixture and a new olive, small bit of copper pipe, and then we're going to go onto this, which is then going to go onto the, and I'm going to use some jointing compound to help me out here. So I'm about to hook up the boiler with the water system to get some hot water. So I've cut my copper pipe to the desired length. Now I've got to put a pipe insert in because I'm using the speed fit. It came with a speed fit attachment here. I've got a speed fit coming off the bottom from the flexible pipe too, with an adapter. So this should just jam straight into both of those and be sorted. Go like that. So put the push fitting in, and it's loose. So I did a bit of reading and realised you don't actually need them for copper pipe, you need them for the plastic. I mean, that's what people are saying anyway. So some people said they used it and it leaked, and they didn't use it and it was a good seal. So let's give it a go. Bye. So I need to get another thing. The spanner set I bought, yes, it was cheap. I'm not really going to use them for much, but they don't go up big enough apparently for some of the plumbing fittings. So I need to get another one. I've got one adjustable, maybe I'll get another adjustable. Alright, check it out. You can't see it. Alright, it's pretty dark, but there's my gas manifold. It's going to go this way up. The inlet 15mm coming off the regulator. That's going to go out to the boiler. I got 4. I only need 3 at the moment for the hob, the oven and the gas heater. But there's a 4th one there if I want to do a slide out sort of oven, slide out grill for cooking outside. So there we go. It's ready to go for flexible pipe to get on it. Hey Josh, say hello to the camera.
Hi camera.
Okay, this is what we're doing. I've recruited my gym training partner, Josh. We left the crappy one back at the gym, Adams. We didn't put the camera on because we got so caught up in the moment. We're moving some panels. We're going to thread the gas pipe now for the heater behind everything. It's protected by a bit of conduit. I think it's supposed to be for electrics, but I'm using it for gas anyway. And then we're going to get everything connected up gas-wise because my buddy Nino is going to check it this Sunday at the wrestling show. So that's what we're doing today. Right, you shake that. Alright people, this is the true test of my plumbing skills. I've been driving around Gloucester, can't find any LPG, got to go and do that later tonight in the town over the road. But we got the water hooked up. I put a little bit in the tank, so we're going to give it a test now, see what happens. It's literally this switch. Go on. And I'll watch and see. Oh, that sounds very healthy. I see water. I see water. Oh! Got a leak. So we're having a few issues. A couple of the hose lock end with push fit adapters going into the copper. The seals, you won't be able to see this on the camera because it's dark, but the seal is getting mashed up by the copper pipe if you put it in wrong. So you have to go in real square. So I've got spares, so I'm putting them in. We fixed one more to go. Okay, Nino, hit it. Look at this thing go. Look at the fire. Oh, it's hot water. Yes, thank you, mate. Here's what I'm doing, folks. I'm just connecting up the oven. So you can see the connector just there. And got myself some boiling water to make this a little easier process. Because it's a bit tight. And there's the oven. See those flames? See those flames? I could eat! There we go. We've got shower, hot water. You see the steam? You see the steam? We got hot water! Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Alright, shut that guy off. Oh, I can't believe it. That's incredible. Check it. That's my wastewater coming out of there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There we go. There's the insulated tank just there. It's flowing through nicely. So things are working. Well, there you have it, guys. That is the plumbing in Jean-Luc the van, and we will continue to boldly go where no man and van have gone before. So stay tuned, like and subscribe to MotoringHome. We'll get you more videos soon. I think next time I'm going to do either the cladding of the van, which is reclaimed pallet wood, or the cabinet building, or even the electrics. So stay tuned to see. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.